We are now in the third week of seeing protests here in Utah demanding change and police accountability. And for the most part, those protests have been pretty peaceful.
But one incident at the Capitol this past Sunday could have ended tragically if not for some observant UHP troopers. News specialist Alex Cabrera is live outside UHP headquarters in Taylorsville tonight with the exclusive story about what troopers did to keep anyone from getting hurt. Alex?
Yeah, this could have had a bad ending, Deanie. You know, we've all seen video of those protesters in Salt Lake City the past couple of weeks. Many of those protests with signs critical of law enforcement. Now, UHP troopers, they noticed those signs too, but this past weekend at the Capitol, just beyond the protesters, they also noticed something else.
It's become a familiar scene outside the Utah State Capitol. People demanding change, some with signs critical toward law enforcement.
We see that kind of anger and hate sometimes displayed towards us. So,
Utah Highway Patrol Sergeant Chris Turley has seen those signs while standing guard outside the Capitol.
it's been challenging the past few weeks.
But this past Sunday, he noticed something different. A man coming from the street approaching protesters with a knife.
Might estimate the blade on the knife to be 8 to 10 inches long.
Sergeant Turley and another trooper asked the man to stop.
It appeared he was walking towards a black male and a white female that were sitting at the top of the stairs. He was directing derogatory statements towards the black male and shouting at him.
The troopers talked to the man and got him to drop the knife. That man, 55-year-old Lawrence Valdez, was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and intoxication.
And he was communicating that he intended to do harm to somebody.
But UHP Colonel Michael Rapich says it never came to that because troopers de-escalated the situation and stopped it peacefully.
I mean, when we're talking about how do we want the best outcome, this was a great example of that.
For Sergeant Turley, he says he was just doing his job.
We're here to serve everyone, regardless of their thoughts towards us.
Yeah, this is just another example of emotions running pretty high right now. UHP says they also helped treat 6 protesters who were suffering from heat exhaustion this past weekend. Again, they say it's just part of them serving the community no matter what. Mike and Dini.
All right, Alex Cabrera live for us this evening. Alex, thank you.